I'm looking at you. Do you remember New York when I said that?
Oh.
You got the first question, Dale.
Okay. A little bit outside of the Northwestern game yesterday with the court storming at Kansas, you guys have been a part of some of those things like that. Do you have any opinion on storming the court, on conduct while that's going on, anything of that nature?
Me personally, I've only been a part of one court storming. That was last year when we played Wisconsin. I don't know. I don't really have any feelings on that. I mean, if it happens, it happens, and I'm just going to embrace it, really. Just kind of just make it fun. Other than that, I don't see any point in storming the court, really.
I've been part of one as well. Over at state we had one, and I kind of agree with Yogi. If it happens, it happens. So, it makes the environment fun, but either way, it doesn't really matter. We're just glad we got the win.
Have you been a part of a losing one?
Well, I have. As you guys know, my freshman year.
Not since high school. No, not me.
Okay, questions on the Northwestern game? Go ahead, Pete.
I'm trying to think of something funny, but nothing came. Just thoughts on Northwestern.
Yeah, Northwestern coming on the 3-game winning streak. Shooting a lot better from 3 than they were. A lot higher percentage, making shots, so their guys are a lot more confident. They got great guards with Nips and McIntosh, so those are their 2 key guys. Going and playing in one of the best IU alums. I also feel like we get a lot of good fans going out there, so that'll definitely help us out. Northwestern's they're the hot team in the league right now, so we're going to get their best shot.
What else has changed? I mean, obviously the shooting, but has that confidence extended itself into other changes in the way they play?
Yeah, I'd say so. Teams aren't really underestimating them as much anymore. I feel like they weren't really doing well early on in the season, but this last stretch and the last couple of games in the Big Ten have been pretty hot, so teams can't, you basically have to bring it all the time in the Big Ten.
The fact this is the last road game for you guys, how important would it be to get that game and improve your record, obviously, on the road?
Yeah, I'd say it'd be pretty important. It'd be our 4th road win game, and we are the 10th win in the conference, so let's get this win, especially get number 20. It'd be great for our team. It'd be a great push for us heading into the last part of the season.
When you're in this part of the season, you're supposed to be having your best practices and your best outings. Do you feel that you guys are approaching that level?
I think so. Every day we're working on getting better. Every little thing matters. Not just in the beginning of the season, but especially right now. Every little possession matters. And like you said, every practice matters. So we're taking it one day at a time and definitely focusing a lot on everything that needs to be done.
How important is momentum going into, the Big Ten tournament and potential NCAA tournament for you guys?
Momentum is great. I feel like for any team, that just builds more team chemistry, team confidence, team experience for playing with one another. So we would definitely win outright in these last couple games, having that momentum in the Big Ten tournament, and hopefully getting an NCAA. That'd be great. Trying to go deep.
For either of you, obviously I know they've sort of provided different things, but what's been important about what Rob and James have provided? They've started basically all season as freshmen, and I know they maybe had different expectations coming into this season, but what's been important about the individual contributions of each of those guys?
Well, they really stick with it, even if they have a bad game or maybe not the best day. They're always working extra and learning and taking everything the coaches have to say to better themselves. They're a big part of this team, and as freshmen, they're definitely stepping up and showing maturity beyond their years.
This is another kind of off-topic thing. There's been some talk about freshmen being ineligible down the road. Obviously, you guys won't address it. But from a player standpoint, you could go back in time. Are you glad that you could play as a freshman, or would you like the idea that you get to IU and say you can't play?
Oh, I did see that on TV. Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't know why they wouldn't allow. But are they talking about that just in football or basketball
I
too?
think both, and maybe even all the
Just, you know,
sports.
just football and men's
They, yeah,
basketball.
they may not be qualified to talk since they probably don't know.
No, but I'm just your thoughts on if you would show up at college, and I'm going to go back in time, and you would not be eligible because freshmen aren't eligible.
Mhm.
Would you like that idea?
No, I mean, of course not. You definitely want to come into college your first year. You want to play. That just gets you more confident in everything. Yeah, I did see that. They talked about how going to college back then, you want to get more out of education, but you come here, I mean, whatever sports you're playing, you definitely want to play your freshman year, so I probably wouldn't like that.
I mean, I agree with that, but I was very fortunate to have a coach that let me decide if I wanted to redshirt or not my first year, and I definitely needed to, and that was one of the best decisions I could have made. Thus, you know, I'm also here because of that, and I have 2 years here because of that too. So I was very fortunate to have Coach Jankovic put it in my hands to decide to redshirt. I don't think that it should be necessarily a mandatory thing to be done.
Nick, you're from Chicago area, you have a lot of family there, just talk about this trip up to where you know,
I mean, it'll be familiar for me. You know, like these guys, I've played in there before, so that'll be a good thing. But you know, the main thing on my focus level right now is just getting number 20 for us and getting a last road win for the regular season.
Time for one more.
Yogi, I guess just out of curiosity, you talk about the home support, but I know you guys always talk about when you go on the road, sort of trying to feed off of the negative energy of a crowd. Is it ever weird to go into somebody else's gym and feel like you've got a home court advantage the way that you guys often do with Northwestern?
I mean, whatever support we can get from the IU fans, we're definitely going to take it because we feel like they're such great fans and we definitely feed off their energy. So, I mean, we don't really think it's too weird. We probably think that's pretty much awesome for us. We got people behind our back. We still got to try and go out there and create our own energy. But to go to Northwestern, this might be my 3rd time playing there, so I'm a great fan. So, really good feeling.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.